But for some other people, it might not be it might not be a very welcome development in this part of the world. Now look at other developed countries. What happens in these countries is basically some people don't even need to go to high school. Like, people don't need to go to the university. Once they are done with their basic education, that's the primary and the secondary school, now they decide what they want to do, and when they have done that, they go to school afterwards. Now, seeing all of the reactions that have thrilled this new development, a couple of people say, why do I need to go to school if I have learned a skill that can fetch me money? School is not for everybody. Some people do not do well when it comes to, the reading and the writing kind of thing, but other people do exceedingly well when it comes to skills and, hard work and what of that. We have seen that countlessly with different parts of the world where they abandon the formal system of education and they adapt the informal, which is they now go to learn businesses as per entrepreneurship. They learn businesses, and after they have learned that business, they now are settled to start their own business within the same line, right? We've seen this thing happen many times. But what are your thoughts on this particular new curriculum that is about to be introduced, or that is introduced because it's already has been approved? The numbers to call are 090-7353-00 and 44, or 090-8766-8888. Remember, we have a WhatsApp portal number, and at that number you can send us voice notes, WhatsApp messages, and text messages, to let us know what your thoughts are about the. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning, Mata.
Yes, very well, thank you. Uche, is that you?
Yeah, that is Uche.
Very good to have you join us. Talk to us.
Mata, this should have been an open, a welcome development if only the government who have provision for those students who will be learning skills or acquiring a skill before they graduate. In a situation whereby the white-collar job might not be available for them. Since they knew already that they have a skill, then they can also be fixed somewhere. But in a situation whereby the white-collar job is not sure, the skill you learn, you acquire out, that may be implicit.
Local content, empowerment. The artisan should not be left to the vagaries of what do you call it, labor.
When you go to government offices and discover that people bring their brothers and sisters that don't even know anything concerning that. But I pray that anything that federal government, state government, local government concerning this new
design studio in schools, so if we are saying we want to incorporate these skills, it's going to take a lot of significant resources, to set up these things in the places that we want them. Can every school afford to do that? We know about public and private schools, right? Now, some of the concerns other people have raised is these things are being incorporated in schools, but some private schools pay heavily to be able to access some of these services, because now we know that in a lot of schools we have people learning stuff like swimming. It's a life tool, they say. People are now doing football as an extracurricular activity, including it in the curricular system. Is it going to take off that charge that the schools already give for that particular service? Or about this, the numbers remain 0907 have killed off technical schools. Martha, schools labs are still ill-equipped while most schools learn their computer drawn on board. Exactly, these are some of the things. How do we navigate from this point that we already are, to adopting this new curriculum? Because like I said again, it is a capital intensive project, because it will now require a lot of schools to do new setups, buy new equipment. Is it going to be at the expense of the students in the school? Because already a lot of people are complaining about the excruciating pain when it comes to paying school fees in schools, because it's gradually increasing. It's becoming an amount that is unbearable. This is for public schools. Now talk about private schools, which already are super expensive, and now having these things put in the curriculum and actually giving the service is another thing. Let me hear you. What are your thoughts on this conversation? The numbers to call are 090-7353-00. You can also send your message like James Andre did on 090-9705-44 and 50. What are your thoughts on the new school's curriculum? Is it a welcome development for you, or you think it is something that is still unachievable by the Nigerian government? Keep it locked in. Here is Martha. Let's head out for a bit, and when we get back, we'll keep up this conversation. Do not go anywhere. We will be definitely right back.
Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, here to stay.
Announcement. Farex Borehole. We are competent. We are committed. We simplify borehole for your borehole survey, for your borehole drilling, or any of your borehole challenges. Call us on
from the 1st of September to the 31st of December. You can advertise and reach a large audience with the Eagles FM Ember Months package. Advertise on any of our platforms and get a whopping 30% discount. That's right, 30% discount. For more information, please call 080-5919-8658. 080-5919-8658.